Hi there, I'm Lavana Faye and welcome back to Disco Elysium, episode 9. Alright. So, we know when we need to go. Let's go make that jump. You know, I could probably take my torch off now, couldn't I? Nah, I'm gonna leave it. Oh, she's still out there smoking. Okay. Yeah, we're really lucky that that doesn't just fall off by itself. We're very lucky. Did we look at whatever that is? We must have done. We must have done, yeah. Alright. Okay, so I will not forget to remove my shoes. So there we go. Well, it seems a little silly for him to be making a jump without shoes, but okay. I have some health charges, so if we do actually hurt ourselves, we should be fine. Okay, let's do this.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Right. It's an even 58%, so you can do this. I believe in you, and if you can't, I've got another point, so we'll get it on the second try, surely. Go for it.
As
Hey!
you leap in the air,
Oh,
a
thank
chill
God.
breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Right. You didn't actually need to leap that high. You just could have just let yourself down, honestly, but okay. Close your eyes, let your senses take in the world around you, or continue the voyage through the salty air. Take in the world around you, why not?
Ankles tingling from the tension, blood roaring
okay.
in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below.
Good. Fantastic.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive. Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
And the fact that your drugs have worn off. This is natural adrenaline, not speed. Okay.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
Yeah, exactly, you could have just climbed down. Oh, stop showing off.
With your feet
Honestly.
firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Okay, good. We made it. Fantastic. Grab that cloak. So, ooh, esprit de corps and +1 to shivers. Fantastic. Okay. No minuses. That is what we like to see. So, is that going to be taking over the jacket? It must be. Yeah, okay. Disco ass blazer. Okay, well this we've still got the marking. We've still got the halogen marking thing on the back. So yeah, I'm fine with fine with swapping out your blazer for a cloak. That's fine. Let's put your shoes back on. Those terrible, terrible shoes. Okay. I don't need electrochemistry. I would prefer interfacing. So you're gonna be keeping those gardening gloves for a while. Okay. Well, awesome. Well done. I don't want to go back through there immediately, so let's have a look at this. I'd rather not see what's waiting for me there. Collecting rainwater. Okay. Guessing we can't get around there? No, that's down. Okay. What about that? Can we see what that is? Ah. All around you, great machines in quiescence. And I'm guessing you're gonna have to get a lot closer to be able to see this, but go for it. Hopefully no one will stop you. White pine trees are painted onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Very nice. Okay. Let's get back up here. I want to check out the wall before we descend further. Just in case. Just in case. Oh. Hello there. Can we not? We can't reach that. Okay. Well, never mind. So, what have we got here? Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. And at least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Please tell me this wasn't all you. Please tell me this wasn't all you. I don't suppose I can take those. Can I... Where's my carrier bag? Here. Don't suppose... I can take some of them. All of them. Okay, fantastic. Let's see how many you can actually fit into your bag. Is that it? I think that's all of them. Okay. I'll bet that was you. I'll bet that little stash was just you. This is where you've been coming to drink yourself to death. If this is... Okay, do we have a map? We don't really have a map, not really. But if this is overlooking the Hanged Man as well, you were just up here drinking, smoking, looking down on the guy rather than, you know, investigating. And then I guess you either lost your coat when you were jumping back to go towards the hotel room, or you took it off. For whatever reason. But that's what it was. Let's have a look at this then.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
René Arnaud.
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Okay, so this is where René works. I'm going to look around, search the booth.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Yeah.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Okay.
Looks like the inhabitant is rather pedantic when it comes to order.
Alright, do we need to take the picture? Who's René? Who is René? I don't suppose... the victim. Don't know. I mean, he was a guard, so maybe he was the night watchman. Or maybe it's... No, because he's Call Me Mañana or something, isn't it? The other guy at the front, so it can't be that guy. Okay, well, never mind. Let's take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Alright.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence. I'm making an artistic photo collage, Kim. Gonna ask him about it, yes.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure. As long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Ah, the old soldier. Is that the guy we have to give the bool to then? Okay. Nah, let's leave. I don't want to rest here. He did say that we're very conspicuous. We can't get down. Okay. You sure you can't reach that? It's no longer blue all of a sudden. Interesting. Okay. It definitely flagged up as blue, didn't it? Definitely did. Well, never mind. Let's switch that bag back out for chain cutters. Why not? How many? We have 16 bottles in that bag now. Damn. Wow. A photo of a happy couple. Oh. A black and white photo of a couple posing in front of a Ferris wheel. The girl is young and pretty, the man clad in fancy uniform and smiling. On the back, a very steady hand has written the words, Revachol Fair, summer of 91. Sweet. Okay. Alright then. Let's get down and see what we can see. Okay, there is something right there. So let's see what you can say about that. Do you have to go all the way around? He has to go all the way around. Okay. You know what? Maybe let's take the flashlight off. Maybe that will make us a little more inconspicuous. Hopefully.
A
What we got
rustic
here?
control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block.
Okay.
Marche. On. Arrête. Off.
Okay, okay. I don't know why we would mess with that just yet, so let's leave it. Let's come and look at this. Maybe this. Maybe that's it. Hey, money! Oh, so close. Okay, we are so close to being able to pay for our room tonight. Close, but not quite there. You see faded industrial lettering on the platform. Kvalsund. Okay, okay. Well, I'll bet actually accessing the crane and setting it going will make people hear you. They'll know that you're here. And I probably don't want to do that until I'm ready to go. And there was nothing else down this way. No. Okay. So we're going this way? I don't think an actual crane would help us much with the body, would it? Really? We still need people. Ooh, I see money. What's this? The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. Great machines are sleeping. Okay. Oh. Yes, give me. Oh, so close. So close. This speaker tower is silent. There's no work to organise in the yard below. Okay. And there's something over there. Let's have a look at that. Ooh. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. Ugh. And what have we got here? Faln Ultra Series gloves. +1 to half light. Very nice. Okay, okay. Half light. Unfiltered contact. For ultimate performance efficiency, these Faln Ultra Series gloves come fingerless with a grippy padding covering the palms, making these ideal for quadrupedal movement or for lifting cargo. Half light. Which one's half light? Threaten people. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to threaten people. Well, maybe I do, but there's no way I'm going to manage it, so no point. Let's have a look at this. Industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. And money. There we go. There we go. We have enough money for our room tonight. Let's grab these. Oh, yes, even more money. Fantastic. And there's an actual person over there, so we're going to be seen. We're going to be seen. Does that mean I want to mess with the container first, then? No, no. Let's have a look at this. The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. White waves on red. Let's speak with you.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Okay.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
Well, good for you.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Okay.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
The tiny man is so engaged in his work he doesn't notice you. Do not interrupt the little man in his joyous activity or say hi. Everard. Let's say hi.
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
Hello.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
A shadow passes over his kind face. What is it with you people and scabs? Oh, actually I am, yes. Well, what is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
You're Ubi, right?
Oh yes, born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then, too old to lose my accent then.
Right.
People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No sir, those are just nasty rumours.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Yeah, we didn't ask, man. We didn't ask. What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes I am, yes I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
He waves at the containers towering behind him. What's going on here? Look at the mountains of containers rising behind him, and let me ask you something about something else. It's a red check. I have a really good chance of actually getting it, though. Let's do it.
The containers in
yes,
the
okay.
yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colours.
Ah, okay. So he's stealing crates for the Union, I guess?
It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
Oh, very nice.
There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
This looks like a massive redecorating operation, Kim. Leo, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers? Or what's underneath the red ones? Thanks, you've been helpful. Yeah, it looks like redecorating.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
Has anyone told you why?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Right, okay. And underneath these red covers?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think.
Chemicals. Okay. Wow. Wow. Is this the drug operation? Because there's a mountain of these. Oh my god, wow. Wow. Thank you.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
The little guy affirms merrily. So where is everyone?
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
He leans in with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
Cool, but how are you feeding yourselves?
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
He pauses to think.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
He stops but seems eager to tell you more. What trouble did Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
He smiles and leans closer.
Him and his boy stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling him to take some time off.
Ah, but what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Oh, well, good.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
He looks to you for assistance.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Ah, too rowdy? Leo, what kind of a fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days.
Good, that means he's going to finally tell us what we actually want to know eventually.
Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
Yeah, alright. Do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
Okay. The little man raises his hand in a welcoming gesture.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
Right, okay, sure.
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
A good-hearted chuckle again.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
The lieutenant looks up at Leo.
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Okay.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes I am, yes I am.
Hold on, who's this Miss Beaufort you mentioned? I think you're doing a great job around here, Leo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this place would totally fall apart if you didn't shine the boss man's shoes, Leo. Okay. Who is she?
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Ah, is that the woman who was with the Hardy Boys?
He respects that word. That's obvious.
Yeah.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood, knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
Right.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids.
Ah, okay.
Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
He sighs and falls silent, watching you meekly with his blue eyes.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union
She?
fixer? AKA the gardener.
Yeah. She. So the union fixer.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what a fixer is, but she is a real nice girl. Smart as a whip too.
The little guy smiles a disarming smile at you.
Telling the gardener you know her name might throw her off. Perhaps something to consider later.
Right. And, what's in that container?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Ah, okay, it's empty, so I probably don't need to mess with the crane then. It's still tempting to do it, isn't it? It's still tempting to do it. Looking for the leader.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
He coughs, then continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Really? Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
He points to the two joint containers on your right. Ah, okay, I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
those. Wow. That's his office? Alright, alright. Damn it, I need to know what's in that crane. Let's just do this real quick and hope that it doesn't cause any commotion. We're just making sure it actually is empty. Where is it? Oh, it's down. Okay, okay.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
Okay, well let's press mash.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Sweet, okay. Oh, it's lowering it. Okay. It's awfully nice that it does that, the push of one button. Okay. Okay. There we go.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down.
That was very nice of it.
The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Its purpose? What do you mean?
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
Alright.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Right, okay. Leave. Now let's have a look at this crane. At the container at least, okay. We can actually look inside it. I was wondering if maybe we could jump, if we could climb across it and go, but never mind. Alright. Kvalsund means whale ford in Arden. Ah. Okay. And in here?
Before you stands a cargo container. Just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging from the crane. I don't know, Kim, it just feels special. Inspects the container. Maybe there's contraband in there. You're right, it's probably nothing. It was hanging from the crane. It does feel special. It feels special.
It's a cargo container, Detective, just like all the others.
He doesn't even look at it.
We're not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
Knock on the door.
No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Let's open it anyway.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Okay. Persuade the door to open. Okay. Impossible. It's erratic yet thorough and been in the world for 2 days. Wow. Wow. It's a white check. You know what? Just do it.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option? Oh yeah, why am I? You're not a physical person anyway, so yeah, why are you doing this?
Why are you what?
Never mind.
Are you satisfied, Detective?
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Worth it. It was still worth it. Okay. I guess we're gonna go back to the containers, the joined containers, and get into Evrat's office? If that is indeed his office. Bit strange, but let's go for it. Okay, so what's this? The coffee in the giant thermoses is still lukewarm. Well, well, well. Okay. Just because I want to. Let's put the flashlight into your other hand again. Just in case. And I suppose we'll put the pry bar into your left hand instead of the chain cutters. Yeah. Alright, now we'll look like a detective. What's this then? A stair made of pallets leading up. Okay. Ooh, can we see this fish before we go close to him? A taxidermy fish that tells time. Cute. Okay. And you must be Mr. Clare.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Ah, cool.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Alright. Is this because he's seen me before? I mean, my coat was hanging on the inside of the yard, technically. He must know me. He must already know me. Let's see.
With a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Okay. Are you in charge of the dock workers? Oh, let's get straight to business. There's a dead body in a tree. Are you in charge?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi.
Dubois?
It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to the tiny chair opposite to his giant desk. Dubois. Okay, so you're Harry Dubois.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
Okay.
You go ahead, detective.
No comment about the fact that it's just given you your last name?
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
Thank you, Esprit de Corps.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois
Thank
stuff?
you, yes.
You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
Alright, let's take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious. Try to wink back. Oh, damn, this chair is uncomfortable. Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world.
Wow.
It's violating your backside.
Right, you shouldn't have sat then. Okay.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Ah, okay. So he's just showing up. She's showing off that he knows everything that happens in the town, or at least everything that's happening to me. Okay.
This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
He points at it again.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
You know about Gart? Thank you, Everett. Take the comically large check. Take the comically large check, but don't say anything or keep it. I'm good. You can keep that comically large check and shove it up your ass. Leave it. You know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Keep it. I'm good. Leave the check.
Okay, okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts then.
He crosses his arms on his ample midsection and sinks further into his chair.
Now, I'd like to set your
Damn
mind
right,
at
no
ease
handouts.
about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
I'll bet, yeah. Oh dear. I can't believe you pawned your gun. What about my badge, dude? Where's my badge?
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun.
Oh dear.
Lost gun. Lost gun.
Oh my god. I have another charge, so if this does disappear, we should be okay.
The world
Oh,
is
damn it,
swallowed
yeah,
by
okay.
a black hole of fear.
Oh,
Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
yeah, okay. Let's have that back. Thank you. In fact, we'll take some health while we're at it. Oh, okay.
When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
Yeah, how do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right.
Nothing's gonna be alright. You pawned your gun.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Oh, okay. Playing on your fears. Yeah, alright, I see ya.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Okay, Kim, turn to Kim, or composure. Don't panic. Oh, the chair is killing you. Okay, I should not have sat down. Try not to panic.
God, you're sweating.
Oh,
Your knee
okay.
is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
No, I'm not about to cry. Try to stay cool, or so what, men can cry too. No, I'm not gonna cry.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Yeah, no.
What is this,
Oh my God.
Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating.
Oh no.
What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
You do need to chill. I don't have any more charges, and we only have 1 morale left. Okay, you can do this. You can do this. You can. Just stay cool, man.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
The large man snaps his fingers, but to no effect. You're in some stupor. Oh no. Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot. Oh, there are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place. Oh. I guess maybe you don't have enough to survive this. Let's go to your safe place, Harry.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Probably.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Nah, I'm as good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. Vaguely gesture with your hands above your head. Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. Keep sliding. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water. Sit upright, or I'm melting. Yeah, let's try and chuck it back at him.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
Drama is what we're doing, though. We are trying to go for dramatic cops. So,
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
yeah.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Thank you, Kim. You take control because we're not. We're sliding. Oh, backsliding tremendously. Oh gosh.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Okay. I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade. I've just finished investigating the local drug trade. And you're going to ask me how I got in? You called me Mr. Dubois. Why? Could you help me get a dead body down from a tree? Let's talk about my lost gun. I want to talk about the hanging. I met Joyce, the company representative. What's in the container that's outside your office? Or I'm going to leave now. Might talk again later. We'll start from the top. You're involved in the drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
I am, no I'm not, or no comment. I'm gonna say no comment.
Harry, you wound me, Harry, in the heart. But I trust you to put this to bed. Do what you must, and let's change the subject, shall we?
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
Of course he is.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
Okay.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
Ah. You never were my favorite? Does this guy know him?
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Harry. Don't harry me. I've just finished investigating local drug trade. And you're going to ask me how I got in? Can you get a body? I need to get the body down from the tree. Let's be honest. I need help.
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder.
Yeah.
Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
Yeah, also I studied the footprints at the crime scene. Worker boots. Yeah, the belt thing. Say nothing. Oh, you're a community leader. Help your community out. Yeah, worker boots.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
He licks his fat lips and smiles.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
He picks up the handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks a button.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down.
Good. Awesome.
And, Jean, please take it easy with the race signs. He's had enough of that.
He hangs up and turns back to you.
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you.
Fantastic. Okay. I'm not even going to ask about that. I kind of want to talk about the hanging. I met Joyce. Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Right, just pals.
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. I'm not a jealous guy.
Okay, yeah, okay, I hear that loud and clear. I hear it loud and clear. What happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont? Oh, Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Everett, Joyce seems to think the union is lowballing her. Why haven't you let her in to see you? What happened to the previous negotiator?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
The big man sounds annoyed. You made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
Okay, well, you called him a midget.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
We're pals. Joyce said the previous union leader vanished.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting.
Right, okay.
Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Right, sure.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Joyce didn't mention any casserole.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
This particular brand of humor he has, it makes for a fine distraction.
Does it? Really? Everett, Joyce seems to think the union is blowballing her.
Yes, yes. Low balling, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
Nice, nice, okay.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Yeah. So why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
I mean, we found our way in, so... yeah. But I doubt she wants to go anywhere that she's not officially invited, because that means that no one would know that she was here. Yeah.
It's a fortress. He knows she can't get in here.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization.
Sure. Okay.
I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret.
Right.
Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
Everett doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Well, I mean, I don't need to keep anything secret. If he's trying to compel me to keep things secret, he's doing a terrible job. A terrible job. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Maybe I shouldn't have told him about her. But we did, so... it's fine. It's fine. I've just finished investigating the local drug trade. That's an interesting one. Because we technically haven't finished investigating it, have we? We've just discovered that there is one. We haven't really discovered much else. I don't want to ask about my lost gun, and I certainly don't want to ask about You Called Me Mr. Dubois, because I don't have the morale for it, I think. I don't have the morale for it. I could ask him about the container outside his office. Yeah, why not?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
Okay, but there was something special about it. It was attached to the Cavalson crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
We did try, we failed. I'm gonna leave. We might talk again later.
Wait.
Oh no.
You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Ah, thanks. I was wondering how I'm supposed to get out. Great, wouldn't want to get stuck in here. Yeah, wouldn't want to get stuck.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Right. Oh dear. Kim, you should not have let me speak. You should not have let me do all of the talking. I was clearly falling apart there, Kim. I was clearly falling apart. The second that he mentioned my real name, which I'm apparently in denial of that being my real name. Let's be honest. If you even had an inkling of what this guy was like, you'd say that that wasn't you as well. Let's go. Okay. I don't suppose we can get anything more from you now that we've spoken to Everett.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Right, okay. Leo, in the future, can we keep this greeting shorter? I had some questions for you if that's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all, mister.
No, okay, we're done.
No trouble at all.
Yeah, never mind, Leo. I just wondered if you'd have something new, but no. Alright, let's just make sure. Yeah, I mean, we could have taken the check, sure, we could have taken it, but I didn't want to. We'd successfully not begged any money from anyone. Taking the handout right then. No, it wouldn't have felt good. It would not have felt right. See, I still want to have a look at that, but we've already tried speaking to it, so, can we get down, please? Yeah. We've already tried speaking to it, and that was a red check, wasn't it? Is that a red check? Cargo container door. Right. It was a white check, but yeah. We're not increasing our rhetoric anytime soon. Not for a container, anyway. Perception might be a good one to do. It's probably not. There's probably no reason to do pain threshold anyway, or physical instrument. Neither of those. I don't think I could get my my stats up high enough, and I shouldn't really be concentrating on them either. It is the blues or the yellows that we need, isn't it? Yeah, the blues or the yellows, those are my highest. So those are the ones we should be focusing on. We'll keep our level up. We'll keep it for now. Where are we going? Getting the body down. We need to go to Measurehead on the gates and ask him to get the body down. Okay, since we've gotten the boss to tell him. Okay. And I guess that was just the way out. I wonder if we'll see the inside or if we'll just pop out the other door. And that's blue again. Okay. Well, we'll have to get over there. Probably later tonight. Hey, okay, we can see inside. What have we got here? The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. Okay. A giant aspirin on the pillow and pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. Okay. And this?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Okay, well we don't actually need to use the payphone, so let's just leave. Ooh, let's have a look at that. What's this? Book, Le Fumée, Volume 1, Number 4. Sure, I'll take it. And this? A standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. Okay.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Indeed. Let's open that drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Let's browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara.
Sweet, okay.
And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Okay, anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Okay, volition. Oh dear. It's a white check. Volition is the one that I can't actually increase, isn't it? Yeah. That would be the morale thing. Oh, okay. If I fail this, which I'm probably going to, will that take my morale then? Because it is volition. Well, let's find out. Force yourself to go through the folders.
Look how blurry all the lines on these papers
Never
are.
mind.
How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself.
Oh,
You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing.
we were so close. We were so close. Oh, if only we'd got 6 and 3. Oh, well, never mind.
Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
If I let my eyes go completely out of focus, all shapes start melting into each other. Could I actually focus through not focusing? I'll leave the folders. Yeah, let's have a look at those shapes.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
Yeah.
Right. This is probably not relevant to our case. After all, we're not investigating an accounting mystery.
His expression stiffens. I'm sorry, Kim. I am. Let's close the
The
drawer.
drawer slides shut smoothly.
Sorry, Kim. It just wasn't gonna happen. I'm sorry. Let's have a look at these then. What have we got here? Postcard, Le Jardin 21. Sure, alright. Let's have a look at this. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name's on the back. Every worker, member of the board, is written at the top of the flyers. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. Okay. And around here. Let's have a look in here. Ew. Magnesium! Oh, sweet. Thank you. Thank you. We definitely needed that. Okay. Oh. Neat office shades. Visual calculus +1, -1 to drama. Oh. Drama, no. Let's take them anyway. Okay. What have we got here? These were stuffed away in the Dockworkers Union office. They're perfect for scribbling down paperwork when the sun tries to get in your eye. Good for staring down suspects, too. Okay. The postcard. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Really? 34, okay. Will none of the others sell for as much? Okay. So we are selling these things then. We're not keeping them as collectibles or anything. Alright. And La Fumée, Volume 1, Number 4. The leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism. Oh, okay, right. I suppose it would have to be, wouldn't it? To have that guy on the gate so well read in it. They would have to leave their reading material in the office. Offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Frissel, with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get my morale back, so that we don't die. And go. Okay. So, measure head. Let's get into this.
The unpromising raised pupil returns.
Right, Everett told you to help us get the body down from the tree.
So it was. You surmounted the harbor wall in a display of athletic prowess to reach my superior. Then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, and I will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
No, you probably want some sort of gloves, man. It's been up there for a couple of weeks. It's been a while. You don't want to be managing that with your bare hands.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
That's disgusting, Measurehead, is what you should say. Honestly.
There's a but.
Oh, sweet, but you're gonna wear gloves?
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that? Okay, then wait here while Measurehead goes. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna have to. I'm not gonna risk not getting the help. Lieutenant, yeah, what if we don't?
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Okay.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way.
Oh my god.
His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Right, okay, just go.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
Yeah. Off you go. Does that mean that we're going to have to stop the other workers coming up then? Because I'm sure once they see that the big guy has left, it's going to be a race or something.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Why are you with Measurehead? Yeah, we're the law around here. Apparently so. We're just trying to keep things from going to shit. Yeah, we're the law.
Cool. I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
Oh dear.
You
Okay.
hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Probably the tree. I bet that's it. I bet he probably just broke the tree in half. There you go, body's down. Still attached, but, you know, we can sort that out.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be
Oh, dear.
really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Well, why didn't you go then? I also wish I could see it. I don't. I've already seen enough of that dead body. Yeah, I kind of want to see it as well.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everett's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Oh, it's you. Okay.
Spoken by a mercenary, pretending to be a worker.
I'll work with whoever I want. Yes, I'm an unbelievably corrupt cop. I'm corrupt every opportunity I get. Oh, that's none of your business. None of your business. Please don't get
Shrill
taken out.
laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then,
Does it break Kuno in half as well? Please, God.
the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
Mm-hmm. And he's back. After a very quick bath, shower,
The corpse
Dip in the
has
lake.
been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
there's been no side choosing. We did what we had to keep order. Thanks for your cooperation, Measurehead. Look, we did what we had to keep order. I haven't chosen any kind of side.
And what you had to do,
was to become a Union man for all to see.
Yeah. Yep, I suppose that was it. So, let's leave. Dear Lord. Okay. Does that mean I can get to that box now? Can I get past you? I can't get past you. Okay. Well, never mind then. Alright, let's go. I suppose I could talk to you, but I don't really want my morale to disappear, so let's... I'm not gonna take that. Especially not a guy, a ringleader, trying to get other people to listen to him. That's not gonna be a good time for me. I'm too delicate for that. Far too delicate. So let's see what he managed to do then. Hopefully the body is in one piece. If he just took the body down by ripping its head off, I'm going to be very angry. But maybe we could blame the bullet hole on Measurehead as well. If that's what happened. Okay. Ah, it's down. He didn't break... Okay, he did not break the tree in half. He just pulled the limb off. I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Beautiful. Wipe a tear from your eye. Well, it's down. Celebrate in a more reserved manner. Oh, great job, wise race mentor. Beautiful.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised.
Hey.
The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
Field autopsy?
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
Oh, Kim. Really? Okay.
The RCM's 4-phase murder scene processing manual.
Does anyone have a face mask? Okay, fine.
The fuck are they on about?
Oh god, yeah, you are still here, aren't you?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Don't we have someone else for this? A doctor? Don't we have someone else to cut his shit open? Oh, got it. Don't we have a doctor around?
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank
dear.
of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain. From autopsy to cleanup to social work, everything.
Wait, honorary rank of detective? Oh yeah, I feel like a detective. I don't think I'm a detective. What do you mean honorary rank?
An honor and a burden attached to your rank once you've proven yourself able. Usually after 5 to 8 years of field work. Mine is Lieutenant Detective.
Yep, alright, I feel like a detective then.
You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now, the way I see it,
He looks at the corpse with some disgust. Some?
it's either this, or we complete the initial interviews. We already met Evrard, but didn't quite get his interview done. For that, we would have to ask him about the lynching, like we did with Joyce.
No need. Well, I suppose. I suppose we could just do it. There's no point in just running straight back to try and talk to him about it. The body is down, it's right here. Let's just get it done.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay, first, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Have you?
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Epui Descent, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Why don't you know? What use are you? Clap your gloved hands, let's get in there, or yeah, let's get back to this later. That sounds very negative, but I want to do it anyway. Why don't you know?
You must have me confused with the Copperpedia.
Who's the Copperpedia? I think I need to talk to him.
You, sir. You are the Copperpedia.
Okay, well, let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
Alright. I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean when I need you to. Until then, I should handle physical contact, and you should take notes.
Oh, okay. We'll just fill this in, right? Yeah, show him the red field autopsy form in your ledger.
That's right.
He nods. Okay.
Yeah, we got this. We're smart.
It's kind of funny that Measurehead is calling him childlike when you're the one who's looking at the world with new eyes. Let's open the ledger.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
Okay, we actually have to go for the organs. Alright. Okay. Let's continue.
Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
Begin. 1. Assistant.
That's you.
Write the initials HDB.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings. Just lies there. The next box says...
2. Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
Okay.
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals Precinct 57, followed by his date 0803 and time of arrival 0815 on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you.
Well, yeah. I mean, he is from a different precinct. I assume both of our paperworks are going to be going to our respective precincts. So it wouldn't make sense for us to fill it out both for mine if his paperwork is going to be going with my name and case number and stuff. That would be weird. That would be weird. But I suppose if we're doing this... But you know what? If we're filling it out as KK, isn't that the same thing? That would be the same thing, wouldn't it? That would be the same thing. So it's going to be a little weird on our side to go back with the case number under his... Oh, okay. Well, he's also the responsible one, so let's just ignore that.
That's because he doesn't want to bring up the messy question of your initials.
Oh, okay, but we've put our initials in. Alright. Shouldn't we file the coroner's case under me? Technically, I arrived at the scene before you.
And what would that make the alphanumeric?
HDB 41 0803. Help me out with the time of day, anyone?
Right.
10:15. It's understated.
10:15. Huh. Sure?
Good. Let's go with it.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'm wrong then. Either way, we're going to be going back with the case under a different precinct. One of us is, anyway. So, fine. I guess he's just going to have to go back with my initials all over his case. Name.
We've heard the nom de guerre. Lely. It's better than nothing. Write it down.
Yeah, okay. Right, Lily. Nom de guerre.
What's next? Date of birth?
Yep, date of birth, nod.
NA.
Not applicable. 5, age.
Roughly 50.
Okay.
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
I'm gonna write about 42.
He nods.
And 6, race.
Mondial.
Fair
Okay.
to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Mwindi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish.
Write it down.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Yeah, okay. 7, sex.
Fucky, fucky!
The little monster exclaims energetically. Yeah.
Male.
Yeah.
Pigs can have sex!
Oh dear. Kids. Right fucky fucky. Right male. Right pig's gonna have sex. No, we're gonna do this by the book. We're a good detective. We're gonna write male, honestly.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
But we know that he is. You know, this is kind of my fault for leaving it so long. He's so indistinguishable. I wonder what he looked like when you actually arrived. Oh, I suppose it was only 4 days now. 4 days ago, technically. It was 3 days that you'd been here when he arrived, wasn't it? Was it only 3 days, or was it a week? I think it was 3 days. So yeah, 4 days wouldn't have been much better, I think. Okay, date of death.
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Okay, write that.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
Okay.
HDB 41 0803.1015 listens motionless with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
What exactly is treatment, anyways?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Ah, okay. Didn't we shoot him? We kind of shot him. There is a bullet wound in him. Isn't that treatment post-mortem? Well, didn't the footprints look like he was carried over here?
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
He places his hand on the dead man's chest as if in preparation.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then...
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Okay. External examination summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label.
See, it's happening.
Oh, God.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
Right.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Really? Really? Kids. Ugh.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
When am I gonna get them?
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
Oh, drama. Let's omit the boots.
The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design.
Write it down.
Tattoos.
He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo resembling a microelectronical circuit board. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white.
Sweet,
The
okay.
assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Triggered Mini.
Right. And that photo will show the boots. Most likely. Unless it was it only part of it? Was it only part of it? If it didn't include the boots, then we're good. Write it down.
The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end.
Write it down.
Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing.
Write it down.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on. Sure?
The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch. Wet.
Stroke his hair gently, or write it down. No, let's just write it down.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Right.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
Yeah, kid.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
Right, okay. Write down for amend for high velocity. You know, if we did amend it for high velocity, we could probably get the gunshot wound to be Kuno's fault. No, we're just writing it down.
Ligature mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
Okay.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Pet the chain cutters. Good thing we got these chain cutters. Pull out the rubber gripped cutters. Yeah, I'm prepared.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Good thing we got these chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
He points to the rope squeezing the dead man's neck.
we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
Oh dear. Is this going to be a roll? Am I going to end up cutting his head off? One way or another, this guy is losing his head. Okay.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
Dear Lord.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Yeah, I am. I really, really am. Okay. Yeah, I'm Kuno's pig, I agree. I'm not your pig, Kuno. Look for a good spot to cut. Or just cut the belt off. Let's look for a good spot.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the yeast. The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now, like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Okay. Oh, interfacing gave instructions. We are at 83% high. Okay. Let's do it.
After
Yes!
some deliberation,
Ooh, close.
you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
Yeah, press down.
Snap! The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Right.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
The lieutenant has kneeled closer, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Write it down.
Chest is intact, normal contour, Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia...
He pulls down the man's underpants.
No! It's gonna happen, see!
Oh my god. No, it's not. You weird children, you weirdos. That's horrible. It's not going to happen.
I fucking knew it!
Oh, go away.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Inspect the genitals. I'll write it down and move on. I kind of want to write it down and move on. I'm not that interested in what he's got.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Combat injuries, okay.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
Okay.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
Okay, this scarring is extensive, way more than a law official's.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars.
Write it down.
Last item. Hands.
He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand. I could pick up the hand, or I could let the lieutenant work alone. He did tell me I should limit what I do, because my gardening gloves aren't exactly... Yeah. Sanitary. Also, they're not mine, they're the fixers, so... I suppose it doesn't really matter. Let's have a look at the hand.
The hand feels heavy, filled with decay liquids, like it's ready to explode if squeezed hard enough. You're suddenly repulsed, so much so you feel compelled to drop it.
Hands are clean.
Ugh.
No sign of injury from struggling.
Okay, were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Yeah, write it down.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Okay, 2. Internal examination summary. Oh dear.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add the moral of this story.
What would that be?
He looks at you inquisitively.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
The lieutenant grins. I'll write N.A.
Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Ugh.
You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Broken then?
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
Really? Ugh. Why are these kids still here? Can we not get someone to scare them off or something?
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Write it down.
Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his.
No. Let's write it down.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
look deeper. Why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
He looks at the corpse's stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust.
Hepato means liver, and biliary, the gallbladder and bile ducts.
So, am I an expert in those things?
Nothing in your alcohol-soaked memory directs to having forensic expertise on either one.
I don't think so.
Neither am I.
And that's it?
That's it.
Right, NA.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there?
Maybe.
Reservoirs? No, but do they take obscure trivia and odd tidbits?
Would obscure tidbits and odd trivia fit the fields?
No.
The completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do.
Like a toxicology screening? At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request.
Right. Okay, we'll put NA and add toxicology requested.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Write it down.
Gastrointestinal.
He breathed a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground, the pool of feces there.
This will do.
Oh, okay.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
He touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen briefly. Write it down and omit the voila, or write it down and keep the voila. We'll omit the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries. Summary.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Right, and the injury we inflicted?
Oh, so we inflicted them?
It's a team effort. Okay, I inflicted them. Guys, it's only like that because you missed. It's a team effort.
You mean the spin-stabilized munition from a Kill A990 muzzleloader lodged in his lung?
Yeah.
That was not a team effort. I just missed my shot. Also, let's not mention it. Muddies the water.
I agree, the waters are muddy enough, but isn't that sloppy? I'll keep it minimal, so back to the injuries. Yeah. Back to the injuries.
Injuries.
Bite marks.
Head, chest and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Write it down.
And your opinion, officer?
Beneath the description, there are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked. Opinion, fatal injury, or non-fatal post-mortem. The bite marks, post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Indeed.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Write it down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Fatal or post-mortem? It's post-mortem.
Right. Next.
Ligature mark. Finish the autopsy off. What's the 4th injury field for? Yeah.
Nothing. Just in case.
Okay. So the ligature mark.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured. The cervical column intact.
Okay.
I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Write it down.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
Opinion, fatal injury. Non-fatal post-mortem. No, it's fatal.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start.
Right.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
He produces a small black plastic roll from his jacket, a body bag. Okay, first, how did it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy.
Right.
We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
Okay, and anything else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Okay, so what now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg.
Rip out a copy of the autopsy pages.
For processing.
He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again.
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
Hey, we succeeded on our composure. Fantastic.
I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Perception legendary. -1, stop wasting time, you're smart. And -1, established probable cause. Okay. Tell me something, dead man. Try to remove dead man's boots. Let's bag him, take him away. Let the lieutenant take the body away without further examination. Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Nope, nothing. Okay, enough.
Come back later, Corporal. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
No, I don't see you in my dreams. I see me in your place. No. Let's have a look at this then.
You run your
Yeah.
hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Look in his pants again. Look under his fingernails like Kim already did. I give up. Let's look under his fingernails.
His fingernails have turned dark. They're chipped and quite long. There is dirt under them. That's all.
Do you
Right.
think we missed something?
I think there's something we're not seeing. Oh no, let's just leave it the processing, guys. I think there's something we're not seeing.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Can't he just hang out here for a while longer? Okay, where do we find a fridge for the body? Yeah, where do we find a fridge for it?
Hey, wasn't there a giant ice bear sarcophagus below that building?
Oh my god. Oh my god, do we really want to do that? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, he points towards the commercial area. Why, yes, there was. So that's what the ice bear-shaped refrigerator is for. Why, yes, there was.
Now, detective, I've rarely been disappointed by the size of a giant ice bear fridge, but I think we should still take a look at it first. Make sure it's big enough before we carry him over.
Right, okay.
Let's move. With every hour, whatever we are looking for in the deceased will become harder to find.
Okay. Okay, let's go. We're gonna check that fridge. Freezer. Whichever. Oh, that was horrible. Kind of funny though. Kind of funny. Right, let's get in there. Through here and then in there. There we go. Okay. So, which lead was it? It was the red one, wasn't it? Let's
Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box.
put in the giant red
Somewhere
cable.
in the dark.
Yeah. In fact, can we even look at this one now? Shouldn't that be defrosted?
This orange machine is dead still. It
No.
has a
Okay.
hand-cranked ice.
Never mind. Never mind. Maybe we'll try tomorrow. Maybe it will lose the minus 15. Maybe. Let's have a look at this.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
So, what do you think of this fridge, Kim? It looks big enough for 2 corpses.
It's certainly an eccentric choice. but it is capacious and cold enough, too.
Good.
Your visual confirms you could fit 2 more bodies in the ice bear fridge.
Sweet, sweet. Okay.
Shall we go and get the body, then? I'll take the head, you take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage.
Oh dear. Oh, that sounds horrible. But yeah, okay, let's do this. Clap
The
your
body
hands.
is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour
Oh.
to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
To admire the handiwork? That looks very awkward. That looks very awkward, but who cares?
Beautiful. A dead body in an ice bear fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
Okay.
You've
Good.
created an ice bear sarcophagus.
Really? You think it's good work? I'm not sure I believe you. Oh, behold, we've created an ice bear sarcophagus. Yeah.
Talk of the ice bear sarcophagus must not leave this room.
Yeah, I think this is a glorious achievement and people need to hear about it. We did our best with the means at our disposal. Yeah, I'm not proud either, but we did find a fridge. This isn't police work, Kim, it's art. We're artists, and this was our vision. Oh dear. Oh, that bringing it down the stairs and everything, that was so loud, it actually drowned out the narrator. That was horrible. But we did it. And we did our best with the means at our disposal.
Did we, though? Okay, maybe we did.
Yeah, we did. Come on. He's got an awesome ice bear. It's better than the tree he had before.
At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
Exactly.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
Okay. It's still bad. We've refrigerated the body, though. We have refrigerated the body. I think I'm going to have to add a lot to perception. It's a white check, so I can add more to my perception and just go through it. I have got a level up, haven't I? I don't know how far I'll be able to add things to my perception. I don't know how far I'll be able to increase it. But go for it. Let's see.
Your arm reaches
sweet.
out and
Okay.
your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, dead flesh through the latex glove. It's right under the palm of your hand.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. What is this? A fridge.
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent, all around.
Okay. Look. Crawl up his nose. Crawl up his nostrils. Oh, put your fingers in his mouth. I'll squeeze his nose. Oh, his mouth. Okay. One of the options earlier on was look deeper in his mouth, which we absolutely were not going to do because he said he thought it was going to puke right into his mouth. So I thought that would be testing my morale a little bit too much, but we have the option to go back into his mouth, so I'm thinking it's probably that. Let's try his nostrils first.
They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in.
Push your fingers in his
Only
nose.
the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something in the cartilage. The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider.
Okay. Put your fingers in his mouth.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
Play with it. This feels right. Open your eyes and look. Oh. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe there is nothing here. Oh. I don't really want to play with it though. Opening my eyes. Will you puke? Just don't puke in the mouth.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
Ah.
An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Say abrasion collar. Say fuck yeah. Touch it with your finger gently. Say abrasion collar.
Abrasion collar.
There's a... the lieutenant looks in. There's a pen in his hand. His notebook is open at the copy paper. Touch it with your finger gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Oh God. Put your finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers.
Oh.
As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Oh. Brainstem? Feel around first. I'll push deeper. Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Oh, okay. Feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex.
Okay.
This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Yeah, obviously. Oh God. Push deeper.
Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
Through his mouth? Wow.
This is what he used to regulate his emotions with.
There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
Oh God. Wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger.
Oh my God. What do you feel on the tip of your finger?
Ice cold serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger.
Oh, lovely. Okay. I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
He searches his pockets for something. Inspect the skull first? Or just go for it? Let's inspect the skull first.
There's a tiny crack. A protrusion in the cranium. Right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it. From the inside. The object that is in there stops just short of the skull. In the encephalus. Knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
Okay.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
Okay, let's try and fish it out. 97%. Please don't fail this. There's only one way you can fail this, so please don't do that. Fish it out. Sweet. Oh, damn, yeah. Okay.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. It feels sharp, like metal. With your face twisting from pain and concentration, all you need to do is just...
Whisper, I got it. Slowly pull your fingers out. Let's whisper.
Good.
The fridge in the background buzzes with excitement. Slowly pull your fingers out.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers.
Yeah.
With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth. The garden glove is covered in blood right up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower. A blossom made of lead.
A blossom. Okay.
A bullet.
Hey, the lieutenant pulls a small bag marked evidence under it. Drop it in.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber. Rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Can I have it? Keep it, Lieutenant, as a gift.
No, you deserve it. We can log it later.
The lieutenant drops the bag in your hand. It feels light.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion collar. Soft palate, back of mouth.
Right.
High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
He underlines the injury forcefully. Sounds like heaven. Sounds about right. Say nothing, just nod. Yeah, sounds right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Goddamn right. Agreed. Wasn't that what we thought the last time? No, it wasn't. We we thought that was the hanging. Goddamn right.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
Yeah, okay.
he's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Treatment of the ligature mark, the fractured hyoid bone, it was all treatment. Yeah.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Dead dabba doop doop. You think so? Agreed. We jumping to conclusions. No, I think so. I think that's agreed. Yeah. I'll say you think so, though.
I did not just come up with this. I've had my doubts since you showed me the tracks, officer. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him? There is no satisfactory explanation.
Unless he was already dead or unconscious.
There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here. As we did, full-heartedly. Well, no more.
Yeah.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
Yeah, maybe they just shot him while they hanged. Who would do that? But sure. Maybe.
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it doesn't explain all the other dubious things here. Lack of struggle, primarily. I may be intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me.
Okay, so... who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Right. I mean, the Hardy Boys were covering something terrible for that woman, weren't they? So she shot him, most likely. And... I guess... no, yes. There was a sexual assault, wasn't there? Maybe she was the victim. She took it upon herself to kill him, to shoot him. And the other Hardy Boys rallied around her to protect her from it. You know, with so many of them taking the fall, they won't go away for whatever she's done. Maybe none of the Hardy Boys were involved in the murder at all. They were just involved in the dressing. Okay. Why would anyone do this, though?
To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
Yeah. I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening. Okay, that was them. It's not just the body. It's not just messing around with the body. I think it's saying you. It's been a while, and you've clearly been marinating and not washing. You definitely need to use the bathroom. Okay, absolutely. Well, maybe the bullet holds more answers. Yes, we should take a closer look at it.
Ooh.
I am certain it has more to tell us.
Yeah.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
So what happens next then?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
Oh, you're going to be gone? Oh, that means we won't be able to get the boots. Maybe I should have done this in the morning. No, but then I would have been covered in goop. Oh well, never mind. Too late now.
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this.
Yeah.
I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Hey, okay.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Okay. We need to talk to someone tonight. We need to talk to the person who was smoking on the balcony. So I'm probably going to need him for that. Tonight. I also need to remove the boots, and I won't be able to do that if he's gone. So let's close the door. You're not going to just yet. You're not going just yet, Lieutenant. What have we got here? Evidence. Fractured bullet. Use interact button. Absolutely. Well, the bullet mushroomed out on impact. It now looks more like a fanciful jacket button than something that could pierce skin, flesh, and bone. Try and
The
interact
bullet is
with it.
safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found.
What do I do with your bullet? Feel the bullet through the bag, or the bullet has nothing more to say. What do I do with you?
What?
The lieutenant steps closer. I said, what do I do with you, bullet?
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me.
Oh, good idea.
If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim.
Right.
In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
Okay, let's feel the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag.
Yeah. Didn't it say that it was cutting through my gloves as well? Which is a horrible thing to think. An absolute horrible thing to think. You could have cuts underneath those gloves that are getting infected. Ugh. Ugh, that's horrible.
You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only. Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge.
Right. Inspect it closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Okay, let's look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
Yep.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
It's a jacketed bullet close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Yeah.
Highly unusual. The people of Revachol haven't carried breech-loading weapons like this for nearly half a century.
Ah, okay, so it's a loyalist then.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Absolutely. So, okay. Try to determine what type of weapon shot this. 97%, +4 for having a similar rifle on hand. Okay, because we found the rifle in the little cubbyhole down here. Oh, sweet. Aware of the name of the antique rifle we found. Thank God. Okay. And Encyclopedia said this came from a breech loader. Thank you, Encyclopedia. Let's try it.
A rifle, revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique.
Ah, make?
The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago.
Awesome.
Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you. The dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area. It's unusable, sadly. If it were, The bullet would probably fit the chamber.
Is anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling.
Okay, who uses Bell McGrath rifles these days?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for the same thing you found in that hidden weapons cache, only in working order.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
The lieutenant jots something down in his notebook. I think I know where this came from. Dangled a bag thoughtfully.
Okay. And?
The shot probably came from a Bell McGrath rifle.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
Why not?
Sure, there's some arms trafficking, but the laws prohibiting the use of breech loaders we inherited from the monarchy have been effective, from what I've seen.
Right.
Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Right.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced by the Moralist International in all the nations of the Real Belt.
Worth what? Getting shot? I think we should have more powerful guns. We're the law. Makes you consider every shot. I like it. Yes, considering you've only got, was it 3 kills over a very long career? I think making you consider every shot is definitely what you would go for anyway.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier.
Right.
But back to the investigation.
Seems we're looking for an antiques enthusiast. Could the victim have been mixed up with some foreign guerrilla fighters? Or have well-armed jamrock bangers started crossing over into Martinez? Yes, something mysterious is afoot with this antique bullet type. Yeah, looks like we're looking for an antiques enthusiast.
Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads. Next step, finding the gun itself.
Yeah, the bullet has nothing more to say. Okay. Well, I think we're done with all of that. Don't suppose we could have... We can't interact with any of these. No, we're good. Okay. We don't need to change anything else. Alright, so, what do we have? I'm not sing karaoke. We can't establish authority with him, and I really don't want to speak to him. Still need to find out about the victim's tattoos. Right, we need to get the boots off of the victim's feet. Okay, it's down. The autopsy is finished. Kim has to be absent. So we need to go back to our room, I guess. And let him part from us. But we're going to need to go back to our room anyway because we need to wash up. We need to clean you before we go over to the smoker's place, because I'm sure we don't want to be covered in all of these bodily fluids when we're trying to get him to speak. Yeah, then we'll get rid of Kim and try and come back for the boots. So the body is down. Absolutely. Okay. And we've leveled up. Okay. I wish we could level up Volition. I wish we could. I don't know how to get more into this, though. I don't know how to get more into it. Except for more thoughts. And the only thought we have available... I suppose we could do the apricot-scented gum. But that sounds like it would be terrible. That sounds like it would be a terrible idea. And advanced race theory I'm not doing. I'm just not doing it. So... yeah, we're just going to have to wait for that. Maybe I'll increase perception some more. Do we have anything that we can actually go through again? Kim. Kim, you have a volition. You have a volition? Okay. We're not going to get through that door, even if we increase our rhetoric slightly. Conceptualization might be a good idea. We do need to have a look at that wall, and we can speak to Joyce again. Or we can try and put things into authority for talking to Titus. Maybe. Oh, there's just so many. There's so many that we need. Oh. Let's not think about it right now. Let's not think about it right now. Okay. I think I'll leave it here. And next episode we will definitely go back to our room and try and get a wash. He needs to wash himself before anything else. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.